Hmm. Alright. Well, what we do have is this guy's face. And these two. Alright. So, we got Guy. Poor Ernie. Don't have anything there. We do have another picture of Miracle, which suggests that Miracle is on this tree somewhere. Just gonna assume that's correct. Just gonna assume that's right. It's almost too stereotypical for that to be the case, but we're going with it. Let's try this. Unwrapping America's blah 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 blah. Copy. Blah 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 blah. Seems vindictive. Root tree mania. Okay. Sam Madsen. There we go. Details truth, blah blah blah. You help verify your story so much of the book's core contents are true to you or familiar to you. Let's see what we got here. Sam's book has a few different passages about her own history with the company and the rumors and gossip she collected during that tenure. Ran the farm from 1968 until 1984. Other relevant rumors coincided with the reign of Guy Hudson. Sam was very much not a fan of Guy. And it was an open secret within the family that Guy was very much not a fan of remaining faithful to his wife. Many of their hires were young single women, and Guy often spent a lavish amount of money at private parties. Sam's farm supervisor is named Elizabeth. And they eloped quickly due to her pregnancy. Elizabeth was aware the party was for swingers. Realized that her daughter showed up with a Guy and didn't seem comfortable switching partners. Okay, well, Guy's main positive contribution involved expanding the markets. Blah, blah, blah. On unofficial business, he said he bribed at least one politician to open a factory in Brazil. Elias may have also cheated on Gwyneth. That doesn't surprise me. Gwyneth was able to coerce Elias using some kind of leverage. Elias and Gwyneth were known to loudly argue. Who's Beth? Overheard them yelling about someone with that name. And Elizabeth, he never met her. Okay. Yeah, that seems to check out. So let's assume that's Elias here. let's reasonably assume that's Elias. President. All right. Let's also do this. A guy and his mother. This page hasn't been updated for at least 8 months and may now be irrelevant. Alright. Okay, we have nothing new on Guy. Has been. Huh. Let's check out Roottree Mania. Blah blah blah. 5-piece. Blah blah blah. Daytime talk shows had I'm a Secret Rootree episodes. Fill in your own name to find out if you're a Secret Rootree. When you submitted your name, it simply said no with an image of Clark Rafferty LaRoe giving you a finger. Trigger new printings of other Roottree Lawrence diaries, VHS releases of Quinn's old movies, unauthorized biographies, too late to capitalize, blah 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 blah. I'm a Secret Roottree. Quinn Roottree. There's an older version of this in the Time Travel Archive. Died peacefully in her sleep. Huh. Leslie Florence. She has Huntington's, okay. Harrison Lane. Okay. That was Walter Forsythe. Root, small memorial section to the deceased. No new information. Most recent catalog had an entirely black cover. Seems unrelated. Also, scholarship fame. Roottree Sisters Fashion Scholarship. Okay. Copy. Ruby Legal Enterprises. Okay. 3 underprivileged high school girls each year who wish to pursue a career in fashion. Designer, who is Brenda White's second in command. Ruby Legal Enterprises. Ruby, there's something. Something not quite right with Ruby. Roottree. All right. What else have we got here? Roottree Rift. Let's check that out. Roottree Rift. No president. blah blah blah. Ron Rootree would be taking over as interim president, taking immediate steps within the time between not have been logistically sufficient to gather a majority of family. Draft of the announcement was made prematurely. Clark and Ron would be taking over. Stringent verification process. Ron was dropped from the title entirely. Ron. Business Watch, okay. Blah 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 blah. Only parts that are new to you are also the most vague. Of course they are. Actually held a preliminary vote after Carl died, but before the release of 5 and 6 pieces. Blah 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 blah. Ron seemed way too eager and personally motivated. They were worried he would gut the Clancy Trust to remove Robbie. They stalled and Ron became frustrated. Okay. Ron was impossible to deal with. Seemed like he was unwilling to protect the Clancy Trust, and they eventually let go. After that, the role passed solely to Clark, who nobody was excited about, but seemed like the safest choice. Okay. Didn't give us a lot to work with there. Let's try Anonymom. Her daughter was a root tree. Got herself a news time. Jane Doe root tree. Anonymom. Five piece, then details and time period. Fumbling the 5-piece story so publicly. DNA press. Okay, blah blah blah. Pope, blah 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 blah. It has been verified that her stories about gun and were not exaggerations. Please leave their family alone. Fair does not appear on your updated tree. Root tree. Hello. Not a root tree. Blah blah blah. Hired at the same time. Qualified in his own requirements. Seemed to be an excuse to have after parties at guys' home. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Let's see if we can find Joanna Fellows. Five pieces of mother is Joanna, right? How does Zach spell his name? Zachariah. Okay, we've done that. What about... out of print? You think there's a way for us to find that book? Well, now it's seeming like Guy might be the one here that we need to look at. $1949, 75 to 82, 98. Let's see if we can find anything on Chris Rafferty. Elias and Gwyneth, Butler County, 2 diaries, blah blah blah, 5 presidents, 70 Jones and Brian Jones, blah blah blah. Chris Rafferty's prodigy sites have been discovered by the masses. Gone into art pictures, list of questions. I didn't grow up with him. Blah blah blah. Moved back to Virginia. Pete, my stepdad. He's happy to hear from me and calls me once a month. Blah blah blah. I get along, but obviously we aren't very close. Ever meet the Roottrees? I used to know the Roottrees, but never the sisters. Definitely met Guy Hudson before I died, but I don't remember. 5, I was with my dad and Guy. No, I click. Okay. Knew Ernie had a heart problem because my dad told me on one of our phone calls. Stuff. You proof the website didn't take it. You felt fiance wrong. I'm not good at spelling or writing. I'm good at painting and other art. All right. Perfect. Chris. Clark. Man, Clark. You went through some changes over the years, my man. $1949. Miracle, maybe? So Miracle's 71, right? So 1999 minus 71 would be 1928. Which means this might be Miracle. I'm gonna go with that. 1998. Married. Not him. Felix Fellows. Who is Riley Fellows? Songs missing. Wyman can't jump. I'm seeing the movie on his 17th birthday. He was just a dumb kid when it was released. Okay. So 17 would have put him at 1977. David Fellows. Riley Fellows. An artist. He is a musician. I think that's right. Hold on, I've got an idea. Has been updated. All right. curious. We still haven't gotten anything. What all do we have about this asshole? Find a recently finished online auction that listed copy at over $1,000, so nobody bid. Hold on a second. Fucking conspiracy. Okay. Thomas Overwood. We're gonna hold on to that. Guy's not dead theory. Blah blah blah. Can't possibly be a root tree. Yeah, actually, when he was performing under the devil name, he actually mentioned that he wanted to have sex with Raina. Sam Madsen is an anagram for Am Madness. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, we got it. Okay, okay. Met him on New Year's Eve, like the just coming off Changed Man. First time anyone recognized me. Chop, snip, snip. Anything stuff that made him interesting. Guy was not complicated. He has fortune, good looks, blah 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 blah. Rogers, really? Last Roottrees, boring as all hell and all about family. He even such as ordinance. Same green ones, Elias War. Blah blah blah. Actually, somewhat popular in Brazil. Roottree Brazil. Okay. Do you know why he never released it himself? Call me back, show me a final draft. How expensive it is to publish one copy of a book? Oh god. Had half the page count, near torn to bits, blah 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 blah. Susie something. Okay. Scandals, blah 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 blah. Some sections on Guy. Did well for what she had to work with. Roottree Brazil. Robin. Like the infidelity was a problem with Trisha. Wasn't to talk. When his wife first approached me. Okay, so they were swingers. Yeah. Yeah. Patricia liked ladies. Sweet. Her husband actually had to be there too. So time marriage, he was interested. Okay. Terrible president, blah 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 blah. Alright. Roottree Brazil. Blah blah blah. Use some success. Only blah blah blah. Alvalagos. Edson Soares. Incendio do Bordo. New Brazil candy. Alright. Antisaurus. Blah blah blah. Alvalagos. Tellerade. Alvalagos? Oh my god. So Alvalagos is made up by the designers of the game. Okay. Alright. Sonia Suarez. Flavio Suarez. Alright. Lewd. Fan fiction. Oh god. And worthy of inclusion. Supermodel named Ashley York. British supermodel. Okay. Age, favorite food, mother's name, Sonia. Okay. What we got here? Okay. I'm guessing this is... Okay. Hold on a second. Natasha kisses from Brazil. Okay. Sonia. News anchor. And Flavio. Ooh. This is Suarez. Okay. News anchor. Okay, we have to get 4 here apparently. Okay. Elias. We don't have a picture of him though yet. That's Zach. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This isn't the Suarez's. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is the Suarez's. Where is he? Here he is. Flavio here. Bingo. Okay. Okay. We're on a start. Yep, we were right about Miracle. Locked falling optional. Alright, a lot of pictures. Doesn't help us much.